Let's catch up with UNA head golf coach Cullen Carson's in this Lion Vision update. The UNA golf team coming off of 2 tournaments down at the Southeastern Collegiate at Valdosta State University and the Bobcat Invitational. And, Coach, it's been tough competitions at both tournaments, but 2 more tournaments for this team. What are some of your takeaways? What did you like?
Yeah, well, it was good to get out. Obviously, Valdosta's tournament was an incredibly tough field. Probably, I've said this a couple times, but it may end up being our toughest field of the year. Went down there, kind of struggled the second day. It was incredibly windy, and we just didn't handle the conditions very well. But the guys bounced back and they fought hard. I was really proud of them. We were able to beat a couple teams that were ranked pretty high. We got a head-to-head win against Lee, who's ranked 10th in the country, and ahead of us in our region. So that was huge. Then going down to the Bobcat, it was different course, a shorter course, but the greens were kind of the tricky part. They had the pins in some tough locations, and for the most part, I thought we handled it pretty well. We just got a little frustrated out there with some of the locations. But again, the guys really got after it. We saw a lot of bright spots. We're able to beat Valdosta State, who's another team ranked ahead of us in our region in a top 25 program. So the signs are definitely there. I think we're progressing, and it's kind of starting to come together for us.
Peyton Massey has been the top 2 finisher in both of those tournaments for you, highlighted by a 7th place finish at the Bobcat Invitational. For Peyton, what's he been doing so well with his game?
Well, Peyton, I mean, that's his second highest finish of the year. He finished 3rd at our home tournament that we won at Turtle Point, but this was far and away his best tournament, in my opinion. I mean, he beat 6 players ranked in the top 25 on GolfStat, which was huge. And he's just really come along this whole year. We've been kind of looking for a guy to step up and kind of claim that number 1 spot, and it's looked like he's going to do that and kind of be a leader on our team. So he's been, working really hard. He's been putting a lot better than he has in the past, and his ball striking has been fantastic. So, I look for him to keep that going, and we're definitely proud of his progress for sure.
Next up for the Lions, it's a home tournament, getting to stay right here in Florence for the Division II preview out at Robert Trent Jones of the Shoals. First thing, what does the field look like for this tournament?
It should be good. We have 16 teams coming in, so with our 2, we're going to have 18 total teams. We got teams coming from all over. California Baptist is coming, Colorado Springs is coming, Tampa's coming, so they're kind of coming from everywhere, St. Mary's in Texas. But I think we have 4 teams ranked in the top 20, headlined by Newberry, who's the 3rd-ranked team in the country. So there's a couple really highly ranked teams. Then there's a good mix of teams kind of right in the middle where we're ranked too. So it's going to give us a really good showing of kind of where we're standing on a national scale. So it's going to be great.
And then for your guys to play a home tournament with a lot of great teams coming, I mean, it has to be good to be playing at their home course.
Huge. Well, I mean, this is our 3rd of what will be 4 tournaments in a row. So to have a tournament but getting to stay in your own bed and play a course that I mean, it's just that extra comfort level. So I know the guys have been looking forward to it, and we're eager to get after it.
The UNA golf team out at Robert Trent Jones of the Shoals this Monday and Tuesday for the Division II preview. Head on out if you want to get a look at the UNA golf team.